This broadcast brought to you by Sky High Broadband, serving Lincoln since 2006. Call Sky High Broadband at 916-644-3300.
Hello and welcome back to McBean Stadium in Lincoln, California. Game 3 of Day 3 of the West Coast World Series. I'm Mark the Phantom Lowe here with Stones McCoy Jr. Stones McCoy Sr. has been working too hard. We gave him the game off. He's just got to go rest under a tree or something. He's just working himself to a frazzle. So Stones Jr. has taken over the controls. Willie Preston, the best PA in the business, is to my right, and to my left is the budding journalist and intern specialist of stats, Mr. Jordan Georgeson. He is actually, I think now he's probably down in the beer line or something, but he's going to be coming up here and taking care of the stats once we get going here, as this is called the fourth place game between the California Halos and the Filipino national team, because the loser takes fourth place. The winner goes on to tomorrow, 105, the semifinal, and they are one game away from the championship game here in the West Coast World Series. So obviously huge stakes here on the mound. Ramsey Romano for the Philippine national team. He'll face the first three, Hassani Johnson, Tanner Belkowski, and Connor Vogel for the California Halos. The Halos, with a win just completed, they beat the Oaks 6-1. And in the early game, it was the Filipino national team knocking off the defending champions, the West Coast Kings. That score was 4-2. So the national team lost their first game, came back with a shutout over the Seals yesterday, with Troy Cruz getting 18 strikeouts, and then today come out and they beat the defending champions, the West Coast Kings. That's a 4-2 score. So the Filipino national team, the home team in our, let's call it, quarterfinal game here today. And Romano is ready, and we're ready for Hassani Johnson, and someone just has to tell Hassani Johnson that we're ready for him, and we'll be ready to start the ball game. As the left-hand hitting shortstop comes up to the plate. Johnson was 1 for 3 and scored a couple of runs in the game just completed. He's followed by Beltowski and Connor Vogel as we get this game going. Game 4 is 8:05, the Lincoln Potters against the UCL Stars. First pitch is outside for a ball. Winner of that game goes straight to tomorrow's 6:05 championship game. The loser will drop down to that 1:05 semifinal game and play the winner of this game, just getting underway here, as it is a 1-ball, no-strike count on Hassani Johnson. Romano, the right-hander, the 6'2 right-hander in the windup. There's the pitch. It's fouled off to our left. It is 1 ball and 1 strike. 7-inning affair again. Only game that is not 7 innings is tomorrow's championship game. That will be a 9-inning game. Third game of the third day of the West Coast World Series. It seems we were just getting going 2 days ago. That's crazy. 1-1 pitch, fouled at the plate, over to the on-deck circle where Tanner Belkowski picks it up. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Hassani Johnson. California Halos with some slick black jerseys with yellow lettering up in the breast pocket there, and very, very sharp white numbers on the back, and gray pants, but I do like those jerseys. I'll have to talk to my people in the Halos organization, see what I can do. I don't know how many people right now. I'll be working on that later. Romano checks the sign from Romero, Jorge Romero behind the plate, outside for a ball, 2-2. So Romano on the mound, Romero behind the plate. I won't ever mix that up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nice day for baseball, right around 94, 95 degrees out here. A little bit of a breeze. 2-2 pitches, chop foul down the first base line over by the dugout of the California Halos. Now, they were called the SoCal Halos early, but I changed that yesterday because I think one of the fans said they were just the California Halos, and if you look at the letters on the jersey, it's just the CH. So I'm going to go with California Halos and drop the So. And it's good because I just have an animosity towards SoCal anyway. So 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball's popped up left side, short left field. Drew DeVera comes in. He's standing stock still and makes the catch out there, as the sun not too bad at this time of day out in left field. Johnson flies to left. Tanner Beltowski is coming to the plate. Tanner is out of Bueno High School. Defensively, Drew DeVera's in left. Thade Miller in center. Valoria is over in right. Ryan Berry at third. Kyle Soberano at short. Kyle Baralou at second. Jose Mariana is at first base. Jorge Romero behind the plate, and Ramsey Romano is on the mound. Swing and a miss at a fastball. Beltowski was 2 for 4 in the game earlier today. Had a run, scored, did Tanner, the second baseman, right-handed hitter against the right-hander, Ramsey Romano. Got a little bit of a slide step, then goes into his windup. Another breaking ball, and that catches the outside corner. 0-2 on Beltowski. Connor Vogel, the left fielder, to follow. And Nathan Massis. Blake Clark hits 5th. Cesar Morales hitting 6th for the Halos. 0-2 pitch is lined right back up the middle. A breaking ball into center field for a base hit. Fielded out there by Thade Miller. Gets it back into the infield, but Beltowski has his 3rd hit of the day. First one of the ball game, and here's Connor Vogel. Left fielder was 1 for 3 in the early game today. He also scored a run. He comes to us out of Ventura College, right-handed hitter. Followed by Nathan Massis. Is Nathan on the roster? Nate on the lineup card. We're going to go with the roster with Nathan. So Vogel steps in, big right-handed hitter. We don't have any stats, any heights and weights on the Halos roster, so I'm just going to say 6'2". First pitch is right down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Just getting started. Game 3 of day 3. 1 out, and then the single to center field by Beltowski. And he is over at first base with a modest lead. Not trying to offend anybody early in the game. Checked. Here's the pitch. That is in there again. Call strike 2. So quickly 0-2 on Connor Vogel. Looking down at his third base coach, who really doesn't have much to offer when it's 0-2. Coaches tend to do that. You know, when it's, even in a count or something like that, they'll give you a lot of advice. 0-2, you're on your own. 0-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? I don't think he did. No, he did not. And the pitcher, Romano, is beside himself as the base umpire, who is stationed right in front of the second baseman. So not the best angle. I didn't think he went either. Stones Jr. says, I don't know. You got to learn, young man, that your dad always has an opinion. It's 68% wrong, but he always has one. Breaking balls fouled out of play. But I didn't think he went. So if you don't know, just agree with me. That's probably the way to go. Yeah. So, yeah, there you go. So we're all in agreement up here. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Connor Vogel. 1 out here in the top of the first. Romano checks the runner at first base. High fastball. 2-2. Halos lost their opening game. They lost to the Lincoln Potters. Came back, had yesterday off, and came back with a win just prior to this game, 6-1, over the Palo Alto Oaks. Put them in this game, and Vogel asked for time as Romano taking a little too much of it. So Connor steps out, steps back in. He is ready to go. Two-two pitch. There goes the runner. Breaking ball is chopped out towards shortstop. He's going to go to second for 1 over first. That's the 6-4-3 double play, and the national team is out of the inning. So Vogel grounds it to short. Soberano to Barilou, over to Mariano, and we'll go to the bottom of the first. Halos nothing. Filipinos coming to bat.
Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up! Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up!
Bottom of the first, no score in this one. Team Philippines will send up Thade Miller, Kyle Berlew, and Kyle Soberano, the first three hitters against Riley Schicker, the left-hander out of Whittier College. He is on the mound for the California Halos, as the Philippine national team pulls the 6-4-3 double play to end that first inning. The runner was going, so they had to make it quickly. Soberano got it, flipped it over to Berlew, and on to first for the double play. And now they come up to bat with Thade Miller, who was 2 for 3 with a run in the win over the West Coast Kings today. Comes out and knocks the catcher. You got to like that. Thade is out of Oxnard, California, so the chances he knew this catcher probably kind of remote. But good sportsmanship there. Schicker from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Comes way over the top, in there for a strike on one. From the top, or from the stretch over the top, Riley Schicker. A one pitch on the way. That one's outside for a ball, 1-1. To Miller with Berlew on deck, and then Kyle Soberano. Philippine national team, a very impressive win earlier today against the defending champion West Coast Kings. 4-2 in that one. That's in the dirt. 2-1 on Miller. And these teams playing now for a chance to go to tomorrow's 105 semifinal game, getting them just one game out of the championship, which will be contested tomorrow night at 6:05 right here at McBean Stadium. Here's the 2-1. That one is in there for a strike on the outside corner. So Riley Schicker comes right over the top, a big left-hander. You said don't have any stats, but I'm going to give Riley probably 6'2", maybe a little bit taller. And he comes way over the top. Here's the 2-2 coming up. That's outside, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes now on Miller, leading off the bottom of the first. No score out of the Halos in the top of the inning. They got the base hit, but erased by the double play. Schicker comes set. The left-hander over the top, the 3-2 pitch. Look out, it hit him in the back. Which is a pretty definitive ball 4 in my mind. So going down to first is Miller, and here is Kyle Berlew, who was 1 for 3 in the game earlier today. Kyle's out of Santa Clarita, California. 5'9", 175. He's a right-handed hitter. He's going to look down at his third base coach for a considerable amount of time to figure out what they're going to do here. As Miller rubbing his rear left leg area, trying to make that a little better, unless it's all a con he's going to steal. Schicker stares him down, comes to the plate, and it is outside for a ball, 1-0. So Miller over at first, nobody out, bottom of the first. Schicker to the plate again, swung on and fouled out of play to our right. 1 ball and 1 strike. One more game tonight, 8:05. UCL Stars against the hometown Lincoln Potters. Winner of that one goes straight to the 6:05 championship game. 1 ball, 1 strike. Schicker tries to flick a throw over to first base, but Miller is back. Getting a little bit bigger lead now over at first base as well. Stares at him for a long time. Now he's going to go over to first base, and the runner is back. Blake Clark at first base. Tanner Beltowski is playing second. Sonny Johnson at short. And Morales is over at third. Cesar Morales. Here's the pitch to the plate. Line to right field, but it's slicing foul. So Morales at third, Vogel in left, another Morales in center, and Pryor in right. That's Gavin Morales in center. Cesar Morales is at third, and Will Pryor over in right field. Defensive alignment for the California Halos. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Baraloo. Sugar again staring down the runner at first base. Comes to the plate, a high fastball. Catcher Dom Herrera looked like he might throw down to first base, so Miller went back at a head first slide, but no throw was made. So it comes back to 2-2 now. That ball's chopped down to the third, foul. Big breaking ball coming over the top from Sugar. And Baraloo waited and reached out for it, bounced it down the third base line, foul. So we'll go back at 2 balls and 2 strikes as Miller goes back to first base. Just getting started, Game 3, Day 3, West Coast World Series. Halos and the Philippine national team. We're in the bottom of the first. Going to first base, and Miller's going to have to dive back that time. Although Clark was coming off the bag when the throw was made, so he wasn't going to be in a position to make a tag. But Miller thought he was, and he was diving back. Maybe scurrying back is a better description. 2-2. To the plate, breaking ball hit high in the air, left center field. Going back is Morales, still going back, reaches up, and he makes the catch. A fine play by Gavin Morales out there in left center field on a ball that was hit very well by Baraloo. So good defense by the Halos, and that'll bring up Kyle Soberano. Didn't think he got that much of it, but Morales just kept giving ground. Fortunately for the Halos, that's the deepest part of the ballpark out there, and Gavin caught up with it. For the first out, here's Kyle Soberano, 1 for 3 in the earlier game. Kyle out of Daly City, California, left-handed hitter. At shortstop for Team Philippine. Breaking ball down low. That one went all the way from the top of over his head and all the way down to the ground. So a big breaking ball from Schicker, but it is ball 1. Still in that intense battle with Thade Miller over at first base on who's going to throw on who and who's going to steal on who. To the plate, hit high in the air, right field, and foul. Inside fastball from Schicker, and Soberano turned on it a little bit too quickly. Philippine national team wearing the blue shirts, or blue jerseys, white pants, red numbers. Very sharp looking. A couple of sharp looking jerseys today. You know, I'll have to get my people into network both of these teams. Yeah. You can dream. 1 ball and 1 strike. To the plate. High fly ball, right field. Coming over is Pryor, and going out as the second baseman, but they're not going to get to it. They covered a lot of ground, but not enough as it falls in foul territory right by the fence down there by the home bullpen. So it's now 1-2 on Soberano as everybody runs back, picks up their hats and gloves and everything, and gets back into position. Pryor in right and Beltowski at second, who really gave a big chase on that one, just couldn't get to it. Let's see if Miller does something over there at first base as Schicker takes the stretch, looks over at Thade, comes to the plate. That is high for a ball. 2-2. Dom Herrera behind the plate. So that's your battery, Schicker and Herrera for the Halos. Taking his time getting a sign from Herrera to Schicker. And now we're ready to go. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good lead by Miller at first. And time is asked for. As the runner on first with the left-handed pitchers tend to be a time-consuming affair out here. There goes the runner. There's the pitch. It's high. Throw to second base is also high, and it is a stolen base for Miller. We talked about Miller giving the fist bump to Dom Herrera. Miller, as we said, from Oxnard, California. Dom Herrera, checking the sheet, is from Oxnard College. So it is feasible that they could have crossed paths. You got to put these things, the mysteries, you got to put the mysteries together. So that is a possibility. But more importantly, right now, it's a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. On Kyle Soberano, Jordan Brandenburg is on deck. That is chopped out towards second base. Beltowski has it over to first for the out. Moving to third now is Miller. And here is Jordan Brandenburg, who didn't play in the game earlier today, but played in an earlier game in this tournament. Came on late in the first game against the Kings and was 2 for 2, excuse me, and drove in 2 runs and scored 1. So Jordan made his mark in that game. Right-handed hitter comes up here now. He's out of San Carlos, California. He's got a runner at third and 2 outs now. Big breaking ball. That one went a couple of feet. More like a balloon ball, but it fell in the strike zone, so it's 0-1. It's got my partner, Stones McCoy Jr., just shaking his head. Just shaking his head. Of course, he's doing his 3rd game in a row, so maybe that's why he's shaking his head. I don't know. But that was a head shaker. I'm going to give you that. Here's the 0-1. Does it again. That one is down low for a ball. Nice block by Herrera. Kept Miller down at third base. So 1-1. Brandenburg looks down at his third base coach. Jordan wearing number 26. 5'9" out of San Carlos. Listed as a catcher, but he is doing DH duties today. 1-1 pitch. Chops it. It's going to be a tough play for anybody. Third baseman's got to know the shortstop over to first base on a hop, and he doesn't get him. It's an infield single for Jordan Brandenburg, and Team Philippines leads this one 1-0. So he won't brag about the hit, but he'll brag about the RBI. The national team now with a run across the plate. First hit of the game for Team Philippines. They lead 1-0, and here's Jose Mariano, the first baseman. Jose from Paranaque City, Philippines. And I know that's wrong that I said it, but we're trying here. He hits one out of play. 0-1 on Jose. He's followed by Jorge Romero, the catcher. So Brandenburg hit it about conservatively 40 feet, but it took enough hops that he could beat it out. Good play by Hassani Johnson coming in all the way from shortstop to try to throw him out at first and just barely missed getting him. 0-1 pitch coming. Fastball's outside. 1-1 to Mariano. He was 1 for 2 in the win over the West Coast Kings this morning. He looks down at his third base coach to see what's happening. Anything going on with Brandenburg at first, which I don't think so, but we'll see. Riley Schicker looks over at first. Comes to the plate 1-1. That's a big balloon curveball outside. So when it doesn't hit, really misses by a lot. A couple of times it's hit, but when it doesn't, it's clearly a ball, and it takes a while to get down. So if you're a runner and you pick that up, you got a pretty good chance of getting down to second base. 2-1 on Mariano. Brandenburg leads. Very modest lead at first base. He does kind of sway a little, and he fakes going and is fouled out of play. So he's doing his job over there, kind of moving around, kind of faking, bluffing, trying to keep Schicker off balance. 2-2 on Jose Mariano. We're in the bottom of the first. The Philippine national team has pushed a run across. They lead it 1-0. Nice smattering of crowd here, checking this one out. The beer per capita is pretty good. The number's pretty good on number of patrons and number of beers held. There goes the runner. 2-2 pitch popped up. Short center field. Everybody going out, coming in as a center fielder. He can't get it. It's going to drop in front of him. And there goes the Mariano. He's going to go to second because nobody's there. And he almost overslides second base, but he is in there with the bloop double. Going to third is Brandenburg and holding there. So a 40-foot bouncer and a bloop double puts the Philippine national team in business again. Second and third, it's up to Jorge Romero. From North Hills, California. Catcher and a pitcher. Today he's doing the pitcher part, or excuse me, the catcher part. He's got 2 runs out there, so an unlikely rally. Hit by a pitch, couple of outs, stolen base. 40-foot single, loop double, and here we go. Romero did not play in the earlier game today. Wearing number 25. Again, sharp jerseys, blue with the red lettering across the front. Numbers on the back. There's that big breaking ball, and it's way too high. 1-0. Drew DeVera, the left fielder, on deck, the number 7 hitter. Then Keolo Valoria, and then Ryan Berry rounds out the Philippine national team starting lineup with Ramsey Romano on the mound. 1-0 pitch, outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes on Romero. Brandenburg at third, Mariano at second. Jose's going to think about that one. He was very alertly kept going to second base when he saw nobody was covering, but he thought he'd slide so he'd stop his momentum, and he almost slid over the base right into the guy who had the ball. Big breaking ball. That's one of them that drops in, so that's what makes all the other ones worthwhile, I guess. 2 balls and 1 strike. He actually threw that pitch when Mariano hit the ball into center field, so he had Jose way off balance, but he managed to get it in there. Bottom of the first, 1-0 Team Philippines. Look back at second base. Here's Riley Schicker with the 2-1 pitch. That big breaking ball again, and that's chopped foul over toward the dugout, Philippine dugout, and we are at 2-2. Third game of the day on day 3. 1 more to follow. And then tomorrow we have semifinals at 1:05 and the final, the championship game, at 6:05. Two-two pitch coming up from Schicker. Breaking ball's chopped out right to shortstop. Johnson has it. Across the diamond to first, and he got him by a step at first base. So 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 left at the end of an inning. It's Team Philippines 1 and the Halos 0.
Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up.
Top of the second, 1-0 Philippine national team. The Halos will send up Nathan Macis and then Blake Clark and Cesar Morales the first 3. Macis was 1 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored in the first game for the Halos today, as they got the 6-1 win over the Palo Alto Oaks. We didn't really know how to pronounce Nathan's last name. Willie Preston, our PA guy, went and asked him, which is a good way to figure it out. And said, hey, what? Now that I'm here, and he told him Macis, and I guess Stones McCoy, when he was broadcasting, was informed over the YouTube by Nathan's mother that that's the way you pronounce it, which we, first of all, thank you for checking us out. Secondly, that's exactly how we find out most things we do wrong, is people listen to it and go, no, that's not right. And they, of course, I did have to dismiss Stones for this game because of that comment, but still. But that's the way we find things out. Here's Ramsey Romano throwing the first pitch in there for a strike to Macis. Nathan out of Academy of the Arts. So we thank his mom for checking in with us. That's chopped foul back to the screen. Stones wanted me to say hello to her. So hello, Mama Macis. And thank you for your service to the Stones Radio Networks. 0-2 now on Nathan. Ramsey Romano, here's the pitch. He fouls that one over to our right now, so it's still 0-2. Halos down 1-0. Coming off the big win today over the Oaks. They send Macis, Clark, and Morales to the plate against Ramsey Romano. Ramsey made an appearance early in the tournament, pitched 1 inning of the first game. Breaking ball, calls strike 3. First strikeout for Romano, and it'll bring up Blake Clark, who goes to Cal Lutheran. Blake was 1 for 2, scored a run earlier today. Big right-handed hitter wearing number 24 for the Halos. Cesar Morales to follow Blake Clark. So Romano gets his first strikeout on a call, third strike. That one's chopped right back to Romano. He runs only half the way to first before he underhands it to the first baseman, Mariano, for the second out, and Cesar Morales comes to the plate. Coming out of Ventura College, hasn't decided. He's listed as undecided for his next school. So Morales comes up here. Didn't play in the earlier game. Looks like Andy Carrillo played third base, but Cesar is out there for this game. And he's up here with 2 outs and nobody on in the second. First pitch is outside from Romano. 1-0. Potter fans already out here. It's an 8:05 game, fellas. So I just, thanks for getting out here and wearing your jersey. Fastball inside corner, call strike. Great Potter fans out here. They were out in force last night for the Potters win over the Palo Alto Oaks. And their first round win against these same California Halos. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball in there, strike 2. So Romano getting into a groove here in the second inning with a strikeout, a ground out, and now 1-2 on Morales. He's got a 1-0 lead here in the top of the second. Check swing was a little bit too high. Did he go? I don't think he did. Oh, it was called strike 3. So the batter is out. He checked with the first base umpire, and he rang him up. So 1-2-3 in the top of the second. We go to the bottom of the second. Philippine national team 1, Halos 0.
Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back.
Philippine national team leads this one 1-0. They come up in the bottom of second against Riley Scheiker. We got the name pronunciation figured out on Riley. So Riley Scheiker on the mound, Drew DeVera, Keola Valoria, and Ryan Berry. The first three here in the bottom of the second. Philippine team got 2 hits and a hit batter in the first inning. Got the RBI grounder from Jordan Brandenburg. Infield single by Jordan. It's his 3rd run batted in just the 2 games that I've seen him play. He did not play earlier today. So here's Scheiker. Swing and a miss on a pretty straight ball down low to DeVera. Drew is out of Broomfield, Colorado. Up here with an 0-1 count leading off the bottom of the second. Outside, 1-1 on DeVera. Out in left field. Scheiker works from the stretch at all times, and he's coming up with the 1-1 pitch now. That's lined into left field. That'll be down for a base hit. Trying to cut it off over there is Vogel, and DeVera says, I'm going for 2, slides in ahead of the throw. He's got himself a double to open up the bottom of the second inning. Sharply hit down the left field line. Vogel did his best to cut it off, but that's a tough throw from deep in that corner. And he just a little bit too late. And here's Keola Valoria, who was 2 for 3 in the game earlier today, scored a run. Batting in the number 8 spot, he is the right fielder. Out of Diamond Bar, California. He's got a runner out at second and nobody out. Let's see how the national team plays it, whether they try to move this run over to third or just get up there and start swinging. Beltowski trying to hold the runner on second a little bit, the second baseman. Now he's got to get back to his spot, and they do show Bunny. Bunts it down the first base line. It's going to be a tough play for the first baseman. Lays the tag on him. Nicely done by Blake Clark. So one of those big breaking balls, which is kind of easy to bunt, and Valoria just steered it down the first base line, just got it a little too close to Blake Clark, and Clark with a really nice play for the out. But it's a sacrifice because he gets the runner over to third base. Drew DeVera, who's down there with Ryan Berry at the plate. So Berry steps in. 1 for 3 this morning. Ryan from Simi Valley, California. Left-hander against left-hander. Open stance. Ryan Berry, 6'4". First pitch is one of those big breaking balls, but it misses outside. 1-0. You can kind of hang your laundry on those. A little bit, a little bit curved, but still it's long enough. Just hang it up there. Shake it out first. You want to shake it out, get the wrinkles out first. I learned that the hard way. Here's the 1-0 to Berry. Just 1 out, and the infield is in for the Halos. Big breaking ball line to right. So it looks like the national team kind of getting an idea of if we see that big bender, we just sit here and wait for it like a slow pitch, and that's what Berry did, but didn't wait long enough and hit it into right field. Scheiker has a pretty decent fastball to back up the breaking ball, so you can't really sit on it too much. But we'll see if that's the way the national team plays it. There it is, that fastball, and it's a swing and a miss on the outside corner. 1-2 on Ryan Berry. Top of the order, Thade Miller. DeVera with the double, the sacrifice by Valoria, and now Ryan Berry at the plate, but it's a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Infield in for the Halos. They trail 1-0. We're in the bottom of the second, but again, just a 7-inning game. Big breaking ball. Almost, he turned his shoulder like he was trying to get hit, and it almost was a strike, but it was a little bit inside. 2-2. So I guess if that big bender's coming at you, you can kind of position your body where it's going to land. But that one was just a little bit too close to the plate to hit Ryan Berry. 2-2 pitch coming up from Scheiker. Fastball is down low for a ball. Ever since they called the last guy out on a strike a minute after the pitch, I'm going to kind of wait a little bit here. Kind of get validation from a couple of different sources before I declare somebody out. 3-2 on Berry. There's the big breaking ball, and it misses badly. High and inside, so Berry gets the base on balls. 2 on, 1 out. And here's Thade Miller, who was hit by a pitch his first time up. Out of Oxnard, California. Steps in, 5'7", so not an easy target for Scheicher, as far as the strike zone, I mean. Throw over to first base, but just meant to scare, not meant to get anybody out. We're in the bottom of the second. Philippine national team won. The Halos nothing, but national team is threatening. Here's the pitch. Miller takes inside for a ball. Straight ball from Scheicher. 1 ball, no strikes. Team played 2 or 3 or 4 games. This is third or fourth game for both teams, so you don't know how much pitching depth they have. Scheicher checks the runner at first. The pitch on the way. There goes the runner. The throw, no, it's a bluff, and the runner at third comes out. They're going to get him in a rundown, but nobody's covering home until here comes Scheicher. He falls down, and the runner is safe at the plate. Blake Clark picked him up. He backed it up and picked the ball up and tagged De Vera as he crossed the plate, but the umpire standing right there said he is in there before it is safe. So credit for a stolen base for De Vera. He scores. It's 2-0. Another stolen base for Barry, who ends up at third base on the play, because on all that was going, the catcher is showing Thade Miller how he faked to second base and threw to third. So I think the Oxnard connection has to be very strong there. As the manager of the Halos comes out to talk to the umpire, but like I said, I couldn't tell. He was standing right there, and it was kind of a mess there because Scheicher came in to cover the home plate like he's supposed to in the rundown. The throw was a little bit behind him, so he got a glove on it, couldn't handle it. Picked up by Clark, who did an excellent job of backing him up, but Scheicher was kind of still in the way, and De Vera just dove in between everybody and scored. Actually, it sounds kind of cool the way we just described it. Maybe we'll have to watch that again on replay. Or watch it again tonight. Check out Stones Radio Networks. Just go. We've got all the games there at Stones Radio Networks on the YouTube. You can check all the past games out. Big breaking ball misses to Thade Miller. That's 2 balls and no strikes, and you want to go back and check that sequence out. 3 balls and no strikes. Okay, we lost a pitch in there. A lot going on there. A lot going on. Runner at third, still just 1 out. 3-0 pitch is in there, call strike. 3-1. Kyle Baraloo on deck. He flied deep to center his first time up. Three balls, 1 strike. Infield is in. 2-0 in favor of the Philippine national team. That is down the dirt, ball 4. So back-to-back walks. First and third again for the national team, and that'll bring up Kyle Baraloo. As we mentioned, fly deep to center field his first time up. Right-handed second baseman out of Santa Clarita, California. 1 for 3 earlier today in the win over the West Coast Kings. Philippines pitchers have been very impressive in their last 2 games. They've allowed only 2 runs. That's over 15 innings of play. Here's the pitch. Big breaking ball's high for a ball. Time is called or asked for by Dom Herrera, called by the umpire, and Dom's going to go ahead and talk to Riley Scheicher. Double by De Vera, then a sacrifice by Valoria. The run down played as Barry took off for second after he walked. Herrera pump faked, got the runner from third. De Vera coming down, got him in a run down, and De Vera somehow managed to score. And then the walk to Miller, and that's where we are now. First and third, Miller at first and Barry over at third. Herrera concludes his business with Scheicher under the watchful eye of the base umpire, making sure there's no tomfoolery going on out there. And here's Baraloo. 1 ball and no strikes on Kyle. See if Miller takes off from first. He does. There's the pitch. Line drive right field coming on is Pryor. Now he's got to go over. He's got it. Now he falls down. It wouldn't have mattered because it was going to be a sacrifice fly anyway. So he made the catch. Baraloo gets himself a sacrifice fly and an RBI. Barry scores the second run of the inning. It is now 3-0 in favor of the Philippine national team, and Kyle Soberano coming up to the plate. Slicing line drive to right field. Pryor got it. and maybe setting himself for the throw, but I don't think there was much chance where he was on the field he was going to be able to get Barry. Slipped, got back up, got the ball in before Miller could make it to second base. So 3-0, 2 outs here in the second inning. Schecker goes over to first base, and Miller is back. 2 runs, the benefit of just 1 hit. We've got a couple of walks, sacrifice fly, and a double steal that somehow worked. There's a ground ball short, went out to shortstop. Hassani Johnson sticks with it across the diamond and gets him by a step. No, he's safe at first. The throw to third, and he's going to be tagged out over at third. So they pulled Blake Clark off the bag at first base, but Blake alertly guns it to third and gets Miller trying to get over there. So 2 runs on just 1 hit and 1 left at the end of 2. It's the Philippine national team 3 and the Halos nothing.
Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up.
We are in the top of the third. The Philippine national team leads this one 3-0 over the California Halos. The Halos will send up the bottom of the order Dom Herrera, Gavin Morales, and Will Pryor against Ramsey Romano, who's gone through the first 2 innings, given up 1 hit and struck out 2. National team scored 1 in the first and 2 in the second. There was some chicanery going on out there, but it was all within the rules, so we had to allow it. So here's Dom Herrera from Oxnard College, the catcher. Romano from the windup. Popped up right side, second baseman Barlow going out, and he's going to call it and make the catch in front of the right fielder, Valoria. So 1 pitch and 1 out. And here's Gavin Morales, who was 1 for 3 with a run batted in earlier today for the Halos in their win over the Palo Alto Oaks, 6-1. Left-handed hitting Morales, the center fielder. He is out of Buena High School, and he chops one over to third base on a big hop for Barry. Ryan Barry throws it across the diamond, and we got a couple pitches and a couple outs here in the top of the third, and Will Pryor coming to the plate. Will from Cal Lutheran, 1 for 3 earlier today. Up here, and I think he'll probably let one go because it's bad form. If you got 2 guys out on 2 pitches, you don't swing at the third pitch because that's making it just a little bit too easy on the pitcher. And Romano's over there going, yeah, I can dig that. Top of the order, Hassani Johnson on deck. And he swings and fouls it out of place. So there you go. What do I know? 0-1 on Pryor. To his defense, it was a pretty good-looking pitch. But he fouled it to her right. So it's 0-1 on Will Pryor. Romano delivers a pitch that is fouled off just a little bit further to our right, so it is 0-2. Romano starts off his windup with kind of a stutter step and then gets into the main part of the windup. And whatever he's doing, it's working for him. As he is 1 out away for going 3 for 3 here. Breaking ball chopped down the third baseline foul, picked up by Ryan Berry over there. So it's still 0-2, top of the third. Winner of this one goes to tomorrow's 105 semifinal game, where they will be 1 game away from the championship game, which will follow them immediately at 6:05. The winner of this game plays the loser of our 8:05 game between the Lincoln Potters and the UCL Stars. Fastball's popped up right side, giving chase is Mariano, but I don't think he's going to have room. He goes up on the dugout, and it was just totally a ploy because there's no way he was going to catch it, but he had me convinced. I was watching him go, whoa, Spider-Man. Even Spider-Man would have had trouble on that one. And plus, he wouldn't have been on the field of play, so it wouldn't have counted. 0-2, 2 outs here in the top of the third. Little blooper, couple of hops out to second base, picked up by Barrelow. It's going to be tough, and he's not going to get him at first base. The throw gets by. So blooper and hit the ground right past the pitcher's mound, and really tough for Barrelow to come in there and try to make the play. Pryor was going to beat it out as the throw got away. Second hit of the game for the Halos. Backed up by Romero, the catcher, and it was into the fence of the dugout there. So no further advance by Pryor, but it brings up Asani Johnson, who flied to left his first time up. 1 for 3, a couple of runs scored earlier today. Johnson wearing number 21 from the left side. Slightly open stance, and he's got Pryor down at first base. He hits a chopper to the right of second. Barrelow picks that one up, flips it over to Sabriana at shortstop, and that is the inning of fielder's choice. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left at the end of 2.5. It's the Philippine national team 3 and the Halos nothing.
Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up! Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up! Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up! Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up! Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up! Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities.
Bottom of the third, Team Philippines leads this one 3-0. They will send up Jordan Brandenburg, Jose Mariano, and Jorge Romero 4, 5, and 6 against Riley Scheiker. 1 in the first, 2 in the second for Team Philippines. 3 runs on 3 hits. Throw goes down to second base, out into center field, as is the norm these days. Gavin Morales picks it up and gets it back in so we can start the bottom of the third. And here comes Brandenburg, who had a 40-foot bouncing single back in the first inning. Got himself an RBI on it, too, so he's pretty proud of it, I imagine. Doing my research, he is 3 for 6 in the tournament now. He snuck him in a game I wasn't watching, so I had to go back and do a little research. But he is now 3 for 6, 3 runs batted in, and he's up here now. He's out of San Carlos, California, against Riley Scheiker. First pitch is hit right back past Riley Scheiker into center field for a base hit. So Brandenburg, when I'm watching him, can't make it out. And he is on first base with his second hit of the day. And here's Jose Mariano, who blooped a double his first time up in front of the center fielder Morales.
Now batting for Team Philippines, number 21, first baseman Jose
And we're going to have a meeting at the mound by the California Halos, taking the slow walk out there. They just started getting someone warmed up, so I don't think that they're going to go ahead and bring him in yet. It's Sebastian Garcia, the right-hander who is up loosening up in the pen. And the meeting at the mound with Riley Shanker after Brandenburg bounces that single back up the middle. That is the fourth hit for the Team Philippines, but a couple of those hits weren't exactly well struck. So, and the umpire says, okay, we've talked long enough. Let's get going. As it looks like the right fielder, Will Pryor, has come all the way in to talk to the base umpire. Probably unrelated to anything. Maybe they know each other, and now we're going to break it up on the mound. And Pryor is continuing his conversation with the base umpire, which I find fascinating. And he gives kind of a nod, and then he's going to go back to his position out in right field. Maybe he just wanted some human contact. You know, when you're in right field, sometimes you feel like you're on the edge of the earth, with all respect to Kyrie Irving. So here's Mariano. He blooped that double in center field back in the first inning, so he is 1 for 1. Takes that one on the outside corner for a strike on 1. No balls and 1 strike. Brandenburg short lead over at first base. Schacker checks him out over there. Comes to the plate outside for a ball. 1-1 on Mariano. Jorge Romero, the catcher, on deck for Team Philippines, trying to get themselves into that semifinal game tomorrow, 1:05 of the West Coast World Series. 1-1 pitch coming up from Schacker. Big breaking ball. Misses inside, 2-1. Team Philippines 3, the Halos nothing. We're in the bottom of the third. Brandenburg leads off the bottom of the third with his second hit of the game. And Mariano looking for his second hit of the game. Has a 2-ball, 1-strike count. That's chopped foul over the screen out there toward the dugout. Over the dugout. So it's 2-2. Mariano slightly open stance from the right side. Now he squared that stance up a little bit, it looks like, with 2 strikes perhaps. Brandenburg leads over at first. Big breaking ball's hit sharply to shortstop. Hassan Johnson picks it up, steps on second, throws to first, and scooped up by Blake Clark for a double play. Nice defensive play by the Halos, and gets us 2 down in the bottom of the third. So Hassani Johnson, a sharp ground ball, stepped on second, threw it a little bit low to first. But Blake Clark, another nice stop over there, another nice snag, and there are 2 outs. Jorge Romero coming to the plate. He grounded to shortstop his first time. So quickly 2 down here, bottom of the third. Romero from North Hills, California. I do not know exactly where that is. I don't know where South Hills, California is either. So I've got to get myself a little atlas. I don't know if they even have them anymore. An atlas. Check out California Atlas, maybe. Or I'll just Google it. No, I want the Atlas. Atlases were cool. 1-0 pitch. Outside corner for a strike, 1-1. I really, really enjoy saying Atlas in front of Stones McCoy Jr. He has no idea what an Atlas is. North Hills looks like out in the L.A. area, according to Willie Preston. Oh, right by Panorama City. There you go. Why didn't they just say that? I would have known that. Willie Preston, everything I say today, he's over here with the answer in like 2 seconds. I don't know. He doesn't have as many announcements to make, and he needs something to occupy his time. So I'm just going to make up questions and see if he keeps doing that. Who's starring that movie? You know the one. See if he comes over and shows me. 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball. Hit softly out to second base. Picked up out there by Beltowski over to first for the out. So 1, 2, 3 in the third. We go to the top of the fourth. Team Philippines 3, the Halos nothing.
Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up! Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up! Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up! Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up! Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up! Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up! Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball.
Top of the fourth, Philippine National Team 3, Halos nothing. Tanner Beltowski, Connor Vogel, and Nate Macis, the first three hitters for the Halos, as they try to solve the mystery that is Ramsey Romano. They've got 2 hits in the first 3 innings. The first hit was in the first inning by the batter coming up, Tanner Beltowski, but he was erased on a double play, and then a single by Will Pryor, but with 2 outs in the third. And Hassani Johnson hit into the fielder's choice. So that's where we stand, top of the fourth. Remember, just a 7-inning affair here. Willie Preston, the PA announcer, making his announcements, and now he doesn't really have anything to do until the next batter comes up. So then that's why I kind of come up with puzzles and riddles for him to try to solve for me, because usually when it's a Potters game, he's got so much to do he can't leave that spot. But now he's roaming around. He's like a guy on the beach looking with his metal detector, trying to find anything. He doesn't know what to do. Here's Beltowski. Tanner out of Bueno High School takes a fastball inside from Romano. Ramsey Romano from San Diego, California, which I do know where that is. No one needs show me that one. 1 ball, no strikes. That is outside for a ball. Now Willie is conversing with the guy from Banditos Tacos, who's like, they've got, show me pictures of food, guys. Come on, come on. Come on, humor me over there. There's so much stuff going on out here. Banditos sets up right to my left. That's hit well out to center field. Moving to his left is Thade Miller. Gives ground a little bit and makes the catch on a well-hit ball by Beltowski, but he is retired. 1 out, and Connor Vogel coming to the plate. Connor hit into that 6-4-3 double play his first time up back in the first, so he is 0 for 1. Coming to us out of Ventura County College. So I'm just trying to check this. The Banditos guy brought pictures of his menu, special menu for today, gave them to Willie. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Too bad we can't turn on our indoor camera here and show you the incredible menu that I've just been handed. Breaking balls right over the middle of the plate for a strike. Incredible. So if you're in the area, come out here just to take advantage of this menu. And then you can enjoy some baseball. You can enjoy the rest of this game, and also at 8:05, your Lincoln Potters are in action. So come hungry at 8:05. Line drive. Oh, what a play by the second baseman. Kyle Baraloo went up the ladder and pulled that line drive down. I thought it was by him, but what a play by Baraloo to rob Vogel of a base hit. Put a little star by that one. That is what we call the web gems. Just got up. Beautiful play. 2 outs, and here's Nate Macis. Struck out looking back in the second inning, so he is 0 for 1 today. Comes to us from the Academy of Arts. Academy of the Arts. Swing and a miss. I know a guy who went to the Art Academy or something, but I think that was in the Bay Area. So I think that's a different one than the Academy of the Arts. Or is that the same thing? No, that's something different. Okay. All right. Just trying to figure that out. Swing and a miss. 0-2 quickly. think one of them is the Academy of Art, and this one is the Academy of the Arts. Nice. Academy of Art had a pretty good team. No. 0-2. Missy steps in. Big right-handed hitter. I'm going to say 6'3", 225. Again, I don't have benefit of stats, so I got to kind of eyeball these things. 0-2 pitch. Pop up right side. Mariano, the first baseman, in foul territory. Now he's back to fair territory and makes the catch. So a good inning for Romano again, 1-2-3, aided by a great play by Berlew at second base. We go to the bottom of the fourth, Team Philippines 3, the Halos nothing.
Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids.
Bottom of the fourth, new pitcher Sebastian Garcia, right-hander out of Ventura College. He will face Drew DeVera, Keolo Valoria, and Ryan Berry, the 7, 8, 9 hitters for Team Philippines. Big right-hander Sebastian Garcia. Finishing up his warm-up tosses, and he is through. Tom Herrera with a fine throw down to second base. That one didn't get out into center field. That was right on the money. So here's DeVera, who doubled back in the second inning, ended up with a stolen base, ended up getting to third and then stealing home in a very confusing double steal, which resulted in a bad throw, a drop ball, and him sneaking between two Halo players to score the run. He's up here against Sebastian Garcia, right-hander against right-hander. Hits that one up into right field. Moving in is Pryor, and he makes the catch. Chest level for the first out. So Keolo Viloria, who had a nice sacrifice bunt back in the second inning. That's how he got DeVera over to third for that double steal. So he has not had the official at bat yet. 2 for 3 earlier today, scored a run. The Philippines national team trying to make it to tomorrow's semifinal game, 105. That will be a 7-inning affair. The championship game, the only one that's 9 innings, commencing at 6:05. Oh, here's the pitch. Right down the middle, 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. As Bandito sets up their weapons of destruction down there to make that menu that Willie is so happy about. That is lined over the second baseman's head in front of Pryor in right field for a base hit. Will had thoughts of throwing it to first base, but no chances. Valoria reaches for the third time today, and he is at first base, and Ryan Berry coming to the plate. 5th hit for the Philippine national team. Berry walked his first time, ended up scoring, the 6'4" third baseman from Simi Valley. 6'4", 170. You got to fatten. Give him some of those stuff from Banditos. We got to fatten him up after the game. 170 is just too skinny. Yes, Stones McCoy Jr. needs some of those too. He needs about 7 of them. Well, you can't. You're not going to get to 6'4" just by eating, you know, enchiladas and stuff, though. I mean, we got to do a little stretching on you. It is a start, yes. We'll get you over one. We'll get you to 170 first, then we'll try to stretch you out. 1-0 on Berry. They'd Miller, the on-deck hitter, the leadoff man. Look out, that's inside. If he had a little more meat on his bones, I would have hit him. He'd be on first base right now. Not that anybody wants that, because they want to swing, obviously. 2-0. Now I look down to Banditos, and he's got a Sweet Taco King shirt on. Oh, man, that is awesome. We got to see if we can mass produce those. Trying to make some money up here. 2-0. Good lead over at first base by Valoria. Garcia takes his time, and he noticed the same thing as he stepped off. Did kind of a half fake throw to first base. And Valoria gets back. 2 balls, no strikes on Ryan Berry. Throw over to first base. A nice move, but not in time. So a very quick move by Garcia, but Valoria is back underneath the tag and ahead of the tag, actually. One out, one on here, bottom of the fourth. Garcia's pitch is fouled off, and he didn't pause a lot when he came to a stop there. Had a couple of balks called last night, so always on the lookout for them. 2 balls, 1 strike to Berry. Riley Scheiker started, went 3 innings, gave up 4 hits, 3 runs, walked 3. And now Sebastian Garcia coming in. 2-1 on the way. Popped up left side. Vogel, the left fielder, moving over toward the line. Now he makes the catch. Ends it all the way back in as the runner was almost down to second base, Valoria. And he gets back. 2 outs, and here's Thade Miller, who has been hit by a pitch and walked. So hasn't done much swinging, but he's been on base a couple of times. Thade from Oxnard, California. Catcher Dom Herrera from Oxnard College. So they exchanged fist bump before the game. Right-hand hitting center fielder with 2 outs now in the bottom of the fourth. Garcia looks over at first. Valoria looks like he might take off. There's a pitch. It's a breaking ball outside, and Valoria stays put. 1 ball, no strikes on Thade Miller. 1-0 on Miller. Garcia checks Valoria at first base. There he goes. Pitches a breaking ball outside, and no throw will be made. It's a stolen base for Valoria. He's in scoring position with a 2 ball, no strike count now on Thade Miller, who looks down to his third base coach to see if there's any extra wisdom he wants to impart. Kyle Barilou on deck. But Garcia needs to retire Thade Miller right here and keep the margin at 3-0 as we would go into the top of the 5th inning. Fastball misses outside, 3-0. So Miller, as we said, hit by a pitch and scored in the first, then walked in the second. 5'7" out of Oxnard, California, which I do know where that is, Willie, so don't show me a map or something, because I know he wanted to. Probably every time we say a city, he's got, oh, I'm going to look that up. He has no idea. 3-0 pitch. Outside corner, call strike, 3-1. Another look down at the third base coach for Thade Miller. Slightly open stance from the right side for the center fielder. Gloria with the short lead out at second base as Boltowski is kind of shadowing him over there and then trying to run back to his position as the pitch is delivered. Here it is, the pitch. 3-1 pitch is fouled off. 3-2 on Thade Miller. World's greatest pitching coach, Brock Ragatz, is up here in the booth before the Potters game. He's, predicting 7 pitches. He thinks it's the Tony Romo of summer baseball, predicting 7 pitches ahead of time, which would make him a good analyst. Maybe I should get him into the Stones radio networks, although I don't have that kind of power. Foul ball. Brock guessed slider on that. I have no way of knowing if it was a slider, so yes, it was. It was a perfect slider right there. So brilliant job, Brock. Absolutely nailed it on that one. 3-2 on Miller. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Philippine national team 3, California Halos nothing. Winner goes to the semifinal. Losers, 4th place in the West Coast World Series. Garcia taking a lot of time now getting the sign from Herrera. Now he's ready. That swung on and missed. He got him on strikes, no runs. 1 hit, 1 left at the end of 4. National team 3, the Halos nothing.
Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up! Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up! Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up! Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up! Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up! Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up!
Top of the 5th, national team 3, Halos nothing. Ramsey Romano out on the mound for his 5th inning of work. He'll face Blake Clark, then Cesar Morales and Dom Herrera. 5, 6, and 7 for the Halos, who need to get something going here. Reminder, it's just a 7-inning game. So top of the 5th is, technically middle of the 5th is the stretch. I know that's, kind of bad for purists, but that's basically the way it goes. So this is getting late in the ball game. And here's Blake Clark, who grounded back to the pitcher his first time up. Blake out of Cal Lutheran. I'm putting him at 6'2", maybe 6'1". And he will face Romano to get the 5th inning going here. That is in there for a strike. Off-speed pitch by Romano, who has everything going right now, giving up 2 hits over the first 4 innings. He has struck out 2. High fly ball, left center field. Miller calling it. Settles underneath it and makes the catch. A little shaky out there, but he got it no problem for the first down. And I bring up Cesar Morales, who struck out his first time up. Banditos, the restaurant that's setting up there on the third base side, has got some bacon working, and it is coming through these open windows. And we cannot concentrate on our jobs. I think that's pretty obvious. Willie Preston, of course, has got it worse than me because he knows that bacon's going in his good stuff that he's getting later in the game. So he is just a happy man. Morales hits it high in the air to center field, a little bit farther back. Miller's keeping going farther back on the warning track, and he makes the catch. So Morales put a charge in that one, but Miller runs it down, and quickly 2 outs here in the 5th, and Dom Herrera coming to the plate. Dom popped out to second base his first time up, so he is 0 for 1. Morales really hit that one well. That is the deepest part of the park, 380 right there in center field. Got the batter's eye there, too. So if you hit it over there, I think the technical interpretation is 420 feet. That's what I heard once. A late night in the locker room, somebody said that, so I took that as gospel. Breaking ball misses the outside corner, 1-0 to Dom Herrera. Dom out of Oxnard College. Here's the 1-0 from Romano. That's a breaking ball that breaks right in the strike zone. 1 ball and 1 strike. Top of the 5th, 3-0 Philippine national team. 1-1 pitch. That's down low. 2-1. Romano against Herrera with 2 outs in the 5th. That's outside, ball 3. Sun getting to be a concern. Left fielder Drew DeVera kind of holding his hand up, holding his glove up to try to keep the sun out of his eyes. Infielders, it's starting to affect third and short as well, and will continue to do so until it goes down. 3-1. High fly ball, short center field. Miller's coming in, still coming in, and makes the catch, so he handles all 3 putouts. That ties a record, I believe, for putouts in an inning. 1, 2, 3. We go to the bottom of the 5th. The National team 3 and the Halos nothing.
Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball.
Bottom of the 5th, Team Philippines come up here with Kyle Baralou, Kyle Soberano, and Jordan Brandenburg against Sebastian Garcia. Out for his 2nd inning of work for the California Halos. Finishing up his warm-up toss is Dom Herrera, the last out of the inning. Had to take a little time getting his stuff together, so he is back out there ready to take the last warm-up pitch and sling it on down to second base. And Baralou ready to come up here to start off this bottom of the 5th. Philippine national team just a couple innings away from advancing to tomorrow's semifinal game. And there it goes from Herrera. Another perfect throw by Herrera down to second base. And we are ready to get going here in the bottom of the 5th. Defensively, Connor Vogel's in left. Gavin Morales in center. Will Pryor in right. Cesar Morales at third. Sonny Johnson at short. Tanner Veltowski at second. Blake Clark at first. Behind the plate, Dominic Herrera. And on the mound right now, Sebastian Garcia. Riley Scheiker went the first 3 innings. Garcia came out on the 4th, and now he is working the bottom of the 5th. And here's Baralou, who's flied to center and hit a sacrifice fly to right. So he is 0 for 1 with an RBI. Takes that one outside for a ball. Kyle from Santa Clarita, California. Slightly open stance from the left side. The right-hander, Sebastian Garcia, deals 1-0. Swing and miss. 1-1. Followed by Soberano and Brandenburg here. 2, 3, and 4 for the national team. Lost their first game, but won their last 2, and on the brink of winning the 3rd. That is high and outside, 2-1. Lincoln Potters take on the UCL Stars in the 805 game, Utah Collegiate League, I believe is what that stands for. Chopped down the third baseline, foul. That will be the 8:05 game. The winner of that one goes straight to the finals tomorrow at 6:05. The loser will take on the winner of this game at 1:05 tomorrow. So if you're in the area, come on out. Well, come on out tonight if you're in the area. I mean, come on. And take a shower if you need to. Go out and get cleaned up a little bit. Come on out. We got great food out here. We got great beer out here. All kinds of other stuff, other amenities as well. That's chopped down to first base. Clark has it. Steps on the bag for the out. So Marilou is out, 0 for 2 on the day with that RBI. And here's Kyle Soberano, who is singled and grounded to second base. So he is 1 for 2. Had an infield single back in the second inning, and on the plate, Thane Miller tried to go from first to third, and he was cut down. So Kyle is 1 for 2. He was 1 for 3 earlier today. He's out of Daly City, California. Also a left-handed hitter. Pitches hit sharply but foul down the third base line outside of third. Trying to find a hole between Morales at third in the third base bag, but just missed it to the left. 0-1 on Soberano. Jordan Brandenburg to follow here in the fifth. Big breaking ball outside far enough the catcher can't catch it, and it goes all the way back to the backstop. So we'll go 1 ball and 1 strike. Sebastian Garcia out of Ventura College. About 6'1" or so, 6'2" perhaps. Here's the 1-1. That's fouled out of play to our left again. So it's 1-2 on Soberano. Perfect day for baseball. Not too hot. And, of course, the Potters have the covered areas in their all the seats behind home plate down the first and third base line, so it's very comfortable underneath here. Takes a lot of the heat out of there. Here's the pitch. That's fouled back to the screen. Makes it a very pleasant viewing experience, and they're going to do even more stuff in the years to come to improve the place. New lights this year and fencing around the outside. We got all kinds of plans for dugouts improvements and all kinds of other stuff. Got a great press box up here that we're privileged enough to work in. So a lot of stuff going on. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Strike 3. You always want to have a kid poke his head through the window when you're announcing strike 3. So how are you, young man? It's good to see you. No, don't go. We need a post-game guest. Oh, he's got a Twizzler Red Vine too. I love those. I liked black licorice a lot when I was a kid, but I think I went over to the red vines later on. I think I go with the red vines now. Brock, what do you think? Red, black licorice, what do you got? You got to go red. Yeah, I got to agree. Brandenburg takes that one off of his left arm, it looked like, and he will go down to first base. There's a breaking ball, so I think he's none the worse for wear, but Jordan was 2 for 2, and now he's on base for the third time with 2 outs, and Jose Mariano, who has doubled and grounded to short. Willie Preston, he's got to announce a batter, so we can't get an answer from him. Red Vines, black licorice, what do you got? Okay, that's right. We got 3 right. Stones Jr.? Yeah, it's all about the red vines. I think that's it. I think maybe black licorice is for youngsters. You know, it's a youngster thing. Some were never a fan. I was a big fan. I got a cop to that. I was a big fan, but I changed later in life. Maybe youngsters back when I grew up in the 30s. You know, well, in Prohibition we didn't have anything anyway, so it didn't matter. Fastball is outside to Mariano. 1-0 with Brandenburg down at first base. Jose comes to us from, I'm going to try to say this again, Parañaque City, Philippines. You know, I hope somebody knows enough to get it to us and tell us what the heck. I'm going to show that to. In the capital region, right by Manila. Yeah, I know where it is, Willie. How do you say it? I knew it was right by Manila. Everybody knows that. That's down low for a ball, 2-0. So, what's their main crops? What is their main exports? Where's the city hall? When Willie has time on his hands, you cannot throw anything out in the air because he will seize on it. And now he has got a road map of the city right by Manila, but he still hasn't told me how to say it yet. Parañaque. Well done. There's the throw over to first base, and he is back. So Parañaque. Parañaque? Parañaque. Okay. We're full service over here. Brandenburg went back to first. A little shaken up down there, so he's going to have a chat with the first base coach, and they're going to get him back in action. So he's ready to go. 2 balls and no strikes on Mariano. Jorge Romero on deck. 2 outs here in the fifth. Philippines national team 3-0 over the Halos. That's hit foul down the right field line off the screen, so it's 2-1. So Parañaque City, Panama. Parañaque City, Philippines. Paranaque City. We're trying. Hey. Breaking ball outside. 3-2. Three balls. Oh, 3-1. Excuse me. 3-1. That's correct. I got Bacon over here. I got Paranaque City. I got trying to keep the count. There's a lot to do for an elderly gentleman. 3-1 pitch. Here goes the runner. Call strike 2. The throw to second is right on the money, and he got him. Dom Herrera. Told you the last couple of innings he's thrown the ball right to second base at the end of the inning, and he got Brandenburg on that one. So no runs, no hits, nobody left at the end of 5. Philippine National Team 3, California Halos nothing.
Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole.
Top of the 6th, 3-0 national team. The Halos send up Gavin Morales, Will Pryor, and Hassani Johnson 8-9-1 off against Ramsey Romano, who has been sensational. 2 hits over the first 5 innings. Right-hander finishes up his warm-up tosses, and that throw goes down to second base, and we are ready to go. Dom Herrera throwing the runner out was not a surprise to me because I watched the end of the warm-ups, and he has gone 2 in a row right down to second base. So when he did that to get Brandenburg, not a shocker to me. So here's Gavin Morales out of Buena High School, left-handed hitting center fielder. An RBI and a hit this morning. We're taking song. Willie's taking song requests. I like when he's taking song requests because then he can't bug me with all kinds of information. You know, he can't tell me where exactly is Sioux Falls in South Dakota. Stuff like that. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball right on the outside corner, strike 2. 0-2. As they argue, BOC and Willie argue over the genealogy of Eye of the Tiger. Inside for a ball, 1-2. Why do you want Eye of the Tiger? I don't want a tiger. No. Oh, the Philippine team wants Eye of the Tiger to be played when they go out on defense. I'm all for it. I think it's a great idea. But Willie's the one who has to figure out what song they mean because they said Eye of the Tiger by Journey, and that is not the way it works. That's fouled off. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That's because their lead singer is from the Philippines. There you go. Yeah. Is he from Panrayak City? Okay. I'm just, no, we're just messing with Willie. Look up everything. That's inside for a ball. Just kind of thrown out facts. What's Madonna's real name, Willie? What's Madonna's real name? 2-2. So did she. 2-2 pitches. Well outside, 3-2. When you go down the rabbit hole, it's really tough to come out. So now you don't know what to do. Are you going to play either Tiger or are you going to play something by Journey? What are you going to do? Or, well, if you know her real name. Stones Jr.'s lost it completely. Oh, there's the guy that stuck his face in through the window a minute ago and caused Stones Jr. to miss a play. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Morales. Open stance from the left side. And Romero in the windup, and here it is. That's hit sharply, but fouled on the first base line. 3-2. I don't really care what Madonna's real name is. Actually, I do now that I said that. 3 balls, 2 strikes. A lot of information. If you can't catch Jeopardy today, you want to probably listen to this because Willie will tell you all the answers anyway. Except for Eye of the Tiger by Journey. That is high for a ball. Good to bad by Gavin Morales, waiting out Romano, getting the base on balls. That is the first walk, I think, that Ramsey has given up. So he has been very good so far in his role prior. Just a 3-0 game, though. And remember, it's a 7-inning affair. We are in the top of the 6th. Pryor checking out his third base coach down there. Will is singled in this game. An infield single, so he is 1 for 1. 1 for 3 earlier today. Out of Cal Lutheran. First pitch is a breaking ball in there for a strike. Madonna Louise Ciccone. Okay, I knew it was something like that. Okay. Take your phone back. Look up something else for me. This is random info. A random info, what day is it? Thursday. 0-1. Pryor stepping out. Looking again, we've got activity in the bullpen for the Philippine national team, and we are endeavoring to get a number right there as we are overrun by small children. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Good-looking pitch by Romano. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Morales down at first base with a short lead over there. That's chopped out to second base, handled by Barlow. Now he bobbles it, picks it up, throws to first, and there's not going to get anybody. That is an error, and it's going to give runners at first and second and nobody out here in the 6th inning. First error of the game for the Philippine national team, and the manager is going to come straight out and talk to the pitcher. We're going to step away for just a second. We are in the top of the 6th right now. The national team leads this one 3-0.
Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters.
The conversation is complete. Ramsey Romano still out on the hill for the Philippine national team. He'll have to face Hassani Johnson now, though, with 2 runners on and nobody out here in the 6th. Chopper out to Barlow. I think he was probably trying to make the double play too soon and bobbled it, and when he picked it up, Pryor had already crossed first base. So here's Johnson. He shows a bunt, takes outside for a ball. He has flied to left, hit into a fielder's choice. So he is 0 for 2 in this one. 1 for 3 earlier today with a couple of runs scored. Sonny hits from the left side, looks at his coach. Open stance against Romano. Mariano at first is in. At third, Ryan Berry is in. And now time is called. Look back at second base. Here's the pitch. That's chopped down to first, handled by Clark. Over to second for 1, back to first, and they got the double play. What a play. Mariano starts the 1-6-3 double play, or the 3-6-3 double play for the 2 outs. Big play for the national team there. Moving over to third is Morales, but now with 2 outs, here is Tanner Belkowski. Beltowski has singled and flied to center. What a play over there by Mariano at first base. Immediately gunning it to short, so Barani gets it, throws it back to first for the double play on the speedy Hassani Johnson. 2 outs. Still the runner down at third, but a little bit less threatening now, and there's a breaking ball in there for a strike. So his defense let him down for just a second and now picking him right back up. Looks like JoJo Mann is the one working out in the Philippine bullpen. Here's the pitch. Swing and miss. 0-2 now on Beltowski. Standing out of Buena High School. 2 for 4 earlier today. So 3 for 6 on the day. Oh and 2. Mono from the stretch now with the runner at third. Breaking ball, slice foul. Back up to the screen, so it's still 0-2. We got Journey Eye of the Tiger, and we've got somebody singing Karma Chameleon behind me, and I look back, and he's like 3, and he's doing a tremendous job. Fine vocalist. That's high for a ball, 1-2. Does he take requests? Because I've got, any Neil Diamond or anything? Just Sweet Caroline? Can you do that? How about the Baby Shark song? Do you do that? Oh, man, look at that look. That is tremendous. He's got to get into do some WWE wrestling with that look. He did not like that commentary. Ground ball foul again by Beltowski. Staying tough up there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at third is Gavin Morales. 2 outs here. Top of the 6th. 3-0 national team. Halo's trying to break through. They got a walk and an error, but then a double play. And there's 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply down to third base. Berry fights the sun, gets it, throws it across the diamond, and gets him at first. So good play by Ryan Berry. Nothing across for the Halos here in the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Philippine national team 3, Halos nothing.
Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up.
Bottom of the 6th, Jose Mariano, then Jorge Romero, and Drew De Vera, the first 3 hitters for Team Philippines. Mariano was at the plate when Brandenburg was thrown out stealing to end the bottom of the 5th, so he gets himself another chance. He has a double in this game and is grounded to short, so 1 for 2 for Jose.
Leading off for Team Philippines, number 21, first baseman Jose Mariano.
He is from Parañaque City in the Philippines. That is outside for a ball, 1-0. 8:05 is the next game, the winner's bracket final. The Lincoln Potters against UCL Stars. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, off-speed pitch, way ahead of it. Evens it up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Fans moving into the area beneath us because they want to hear Willie drop his pearls of wisdom. Also because there's more shade here now. So, I don't know, it's 50-50. Popped up out of play right side, 1-2. So Garcia came on in the 4th inning, leaving Riley Scheiker. And Garcia so far has given up 1 hit. And his 2 innings of work as he starts inning number 3 against Mariano here. And he's ahead 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hits it up in the air right side, giving chase is Blake Clark over in foul territory, and it's out of play, considerably out of play. So still 1-2 on Mariano. Romero to follow, then De Vera. 5, 6, and 7 for Team Philippines here in the bottom of the 6th. They want to add a couple runs if they can because this is just a 7-inning affair, and they are up 3-0. Inside for a ball, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, the beer per capita working out very well here today for the Gooseport Brew Pub down the first base line. It's a fine day for a beer, that's true. 2-2 pitch, swung on and missed a breaking ball. Went after it and couldn't get it. So that is Garcia's 3rd strikeout, and he will now face Jorge Romero, who's grounded to short and grounded to second. So he is 0-2. Romero out of North Hills, California. That's a breaking ball. That is just a little bit low for a ball, 1-0. Drew De Vera to follow here in the bottom of the 6th. Winner of this game plays tomorrow, 1:05. Swing and a miss on a fastball from Garcia, so evens the count at 1. Winner of this one plays the loser of tonight's game between the Potters and the All-Stars. Winner of that game goes straight to the 6:05 championship game, which is a 9-inning game. Fastball outside corner, call strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out here, bottom of the 6th. Halos won today. They beat the Palo Alto Oaks 6-1. Philippine national team eliminated the defending champion West Coast Kings 4-2 in the first game today. 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Romero. Slightly open stance from the right side by Jorge. And he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Going to have to be thrown out by Herrera down to first, and he is. So a strikeout again by Garcia, the 2nd of the day, or 2nd of the inning, 4th of the day for Sebastian. And here's Drew De Vera, who has doubled and fly to right. Scored a run back in the 2nd inning. Drew from Broomfield, Colorado. Listed as a 6-footer. We'll go with that. Garcia's first pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. So Sebastian has really found his groove out there as he came on, as we said, in the 4th inning. He's got 4 strikeouts, given up 1 hit. That one's low, gets by the catcher, back to the backstop. No harm done. 1 ball, 1 strike. Retrieved by Kilo Valoria, the on-deck hitter. That one's fouled back to the screen. 1-2 on Drew De Vera. 3-0 Philippine national team leads this one. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Garcia from the windup. The right-hander delivers the 1-2. It's high. 2-2. Dom Herrera behind the plate for the Halos. Cesar Morales at third. Hassani Johnson at short. Tanner Beltowski at second. And Blake Clark over at first. 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses that outside corner as the entire team walks off the field. But Doesn't really matter how many of you go over there. You're going to have to go back. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Vogel, Morales, Gavin Morales, that is, and Will Pryor in the outfield for the Halos. 3-2 on the way. Breaking ball is hit sharply to the left of third. It's off the third baseman's glove. Flagged down by the shortstop Johnson, but it's going to be an infield single for Drew Rivera, his second hit of the ball game. So he's down at first base with 2 outs. Second hit given up by Garcia. Kiola Valoria is coming to the plate, and Kiola has a sacrifice bunt and a single today, so he is 1 for 1, 2 for 3 early in the day, so he's having himself a pretty good day at the ballpark. He's from Diamond Bar, California, and he's up here with 2 outs, and Rivera over at first base. Ryan Berry, the number 9 hitter, is on deck. Breaking ball is hit on the line to shortstop. Johnson is going to go to second for the force, and it was close, but he got him at second base for the fielder's choice. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. At the end of 6, it's the national team 3, the Halos 0.
Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up.
Go Potters.
Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up. Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up.
Philippine national team leads this one 3-0.
Potters Baseball is back. Enjoy baseball fun for the whole family with the Lincoln Potters. Amazing food and drinks, as well as great activities for the kids. Tickets available now. LincolnPotters.com. Potter up.
We have a new pitcher, number 17.
Potter.
We don't have a number 17 on our roster. So we're working on it. Might have one on the game roster.
Leading off for the Halos, number 35, left fielder Connor Vogel.
So we definitely, no. Line drive, right field, base hit by Vogel. In front of the right fielder, Valerio over there. So he gets it back in, and quickly a base hit by Connor Vogel. Puts the runner at first with nobody out in the 7th, and Nate Massise coming up to the plate. So Massise is struck out and popped to the first baseman. Vogel lines that first pitch to right field. Here's the next pitch. It's in there, a breaking ball for a strike. Massise out of the Academy of the Arts. Up here with a runner on and nobody out. That's it on ground to shortstop. Picked up out there by Soberani to second base for 1, over to first. That is a 6-4-3 double play. Well turned over there, 6-4-3. I think it's still the same pitcher. He just doesn't have the number that we thought he had. So it's Ramsey Romano still out there on the mound. And he just pulled a double play out, so it's 2 outs here, and Blake Clark, the last hope for the Halos. Blake has grounded to the pitcher and flied to center. Inside fastball is inside for a ball, so it's 1-0 on Blake Clark. National team 1 out away from going to that 105 game tomorrow. Check swing, he went, so it's strike one. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the 7th. High up in the air, short center field. Miller coming in, still coming in, reaches up and makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A gem for Ramsey Romano, just a 3-hitter, shutting down the Halos, and the Philippine national team wins it 3-0. They advance to tomorrow's semifinal game. That will be at 1:05. We are back on Stones Radio Networks at 8:05 for the first pitch of the Lincoln Potters and the UCL All-Stars, the ULC All-Stars. They're All-Stars, whoever they are, and they're from Utah. So we will see you again at 8:05. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in about an hour.